Won't you be my dirty woman tonight? Get in the trenches and clean up the shit. Get in the trenches and clean up the shit. Won't you be my dirty woman tonight? Get in the trenches and clean up the shit. Come on, little. Oh! Anyways, speaking of getting in the trenches, now, I don't know a lot about this. I just found out about this. So I need to look into it more. But I'm doing a quick idea video, or audio, if you will, because I'm too lazy to do any type of actual video. So fuck, you're gonna be staring at a blank, an actual just still image. So whatever. Because I can just do this from the tablet and, I ain't got time to edit. And nobody's going to watch it anyway, so what the fuck. Either way, doesn't matter. But this just kind of came to me, not like epiphany, but it okay, kind of like that. No, what the fuck was I talking about? No, seriously. Jesus, what the fuck, man? Hawk it up. Holy Jesus, fuck. Anyways. Whew. Holy shit, damn near choked on my own stupid. Holy shit. Anyways. I just became aware of this, is what I mean to say. Whew, can't breathe. I'm fucking gonna die here on the fucking audio. Holy shit. Dude, if all of a sudden it just go silent like that, I probably died. So if you're listening to this, somebody please take care of my dog, whatever. Anyways, the point that I'm trying to fucking make, if I can just get it out, now this is one of these end times bullshit videos, and Bible and Trump and Antichrist and bullshit videos. Now, I don't know why the fuck my channel had to turn into that shit, but the only thing that gets any fucking views around here. You assholes. I post some amazing gameplay, nobody gives a fuck. I post amazing ideas, nobody gives a fuck. I tell a story about my grandmother driving around upstate New York with a bag of human hair in the backseat of her trunk, and nobody gives a fuck. It gets 3 views. Yet I say Donald Trump, Antichrist, end of days, and it gets 50 views. So, you know what, fuck y'all, but that's neither here nor there. No, I really gotta get to the point here. It's, this 5G networking bullshit. Because there's now, from the little bit that I've heard of it, and what I think I understand of it, it sounds like they literally want to create an internet net, if you will, which is going to be kind of interesting. Now, I was thinking, especially when it comes to Mark of the Beast and type stuff, it would be this low Earth orbit satellites kind of deal. But no, this is going to be something way more intrusive. And we're talking way more intrusive. Like up the ass intrusive. Okay, like bend over and just right up in there is what I'm saying. Apparently, what it sounded like they were saying is that anything with a microchip is going to be on this web, if you will, this literal actual web. We use the term World Wide Web, internet. This is going to be an actual net of inters, basically. Whatever the inters are, there's going to be a bunch of them in a net form. Okay. Now, instead of having these quote-unquote unsightly towers that you get your 4G and your fiber optic stuff, they got to wire through everything, this is going to be some sort of little tiny box, and they're going to make 1 billion of these fucking things. And now here's the kicker. Donald Trump is all over this. He wants to, quote unquote, create all these infrastructure jobs. Now, they have to create the infrastructure with the infrastructure jobs. They have to create the 5G infrastructure through infrastructure jobs. So they're going to be redoing all the roads. He's going to do like trillions of dollars with the roads. He's going to be doing the schools. He's going to be doing all this stuff. And they're going to be putting in these little boxes. And they look like little toolboxes, little fishing boxes, little tackle boxes, what they look like. And they're going to be all over. Like, all over. Like, they're putting these things up in New York City right now. And I wouldn't be surprised if that's the same thing. Now, there's speculation that this 5G, the way it works, could very well be harmful to human beings, like just in general, just people and probably even animals. Just something to do with the concentration of what it is could be very harmful to us. There's like no studies, there's no nothing. There's nothing. And they're going to put up this, like, I mean, literally, Prince of the Power of the Air is what this shit is. Literally, I mean, when you think of the term Prince of the Power of the Air, I mean, shit's gonna be like just these waves, or I mean, they're all around us now, but this is gonna be like really super high concentrated, like go fuck yourself. I don't know to what extent. Like, I wouldn't even be surprised if it was so concentrated that somewhere they could actually determine movement, like somebody's walking. They could tell where you're walking in real-time space. Now, I don't know if it's that concentrated. Again, I got to look more into this. But you put in some sort of RFID, FBA, whatever fucking kind of chip into you, you could definitely track people, like right where they're going. And if this is going to work, now they want to connect this is exactly what Microsoft wanted to do. And my beef at the time is, okay, well, what if I don't have the internet connection? I can't play a $500 system? Go fuck yourself, Microsoft. They want to take everything that has a microchip. I mean, everything. Even if it's not even like a smart thing. It's just anything with a microchip somehow. And I don't know how that works, but anything they said that's it's connectable. And they even talked about something like machines that water your plants. I guess they're talking maybe like smart homes and shit like that, and Siri and Alexa and all that bullshit. I'm assuming. I mean, I don't think it's just, your watch. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, whatever. But that shit is all going to be connected on the cloud, which, when you think about it, it's really cool. Don't get me wrong. It's super fucking awesome. But if you have every single thing, and we're talking everything, we're talking all the infrastructure shit that Trump wants to do to quote-unquote create jobs, which is, the face of it, but underlining is they're going to be implementing this shit, which is just another way of tracking what we're doing. And you hear the rhetoric that Trump is using. Like, oh, this Muslim terrorist who ran his truck in a bunch of people, we need to execute him instantly, no ifs, ands, or buts. Yeah, and what happens when the Christians become the terrorists? What happens then? What happens when the Christians say, you know what, we're not going to be part of this new world order. We're not going to be part of this global world. We're not going to be part of that bullshit. They become terrorists because they basically either you're with us or you're against us. And if you're against us, you're a terrorist. Because if you read any of these bills and shit, the term terrorist is very, very loose. There's no, oh, he has to have a beard, and he has to have, a Quran, and he has to be, Middle Eastern, and nothing like that. It's just anybody who's religious nut, essentially. And let's be honest, who's the biggest religious nuts around? They are the Christians, and I'm saying that as one. Okay, we're fucked up. We're fucked in the head sometimes. We use the Bible to bash people over the head with. We could, right now, you want to talk about like New World Order type shit, we, right now as Christians, could be theoretically jailed for bullying other people, bullying gays, bullying Muslims. We could, theoretically. The laws are in place to that point. Say, it wouldn't happen under Trump because Trump he's from God and he loves Jesus and he loves God and he's just a great Christian and blah, 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 blah. Is he really? Is he really? I think even Satan could come and you know, the father of lies sits there and says, oh, I'm a Christian, I'm just Christian just like you. Yeah, what, it's 2 Corinthians, that's the verse you like, right, guys? That's the one you want? That's the one you want to hear? You know, whatever, man. You can be naive as fuck. Be naive as fuck all you want. You can say, oh, it's the damn liberals. It's the damn liberals. The insane liberals are trying to kill us and destroy the universe. Yeah, why don't you take a look at your fucking Republican Party, too, who's obviously, they're either in cahoots with the Democrats, or they're doing shit on their own in their own little special way to fuck things up. I mean, oh, they want to change the tax code. Okay, that's cute. The problem is they say that anybody makes $400,000+ a year is middle class. That's no. Your middle class is like 50,000. You fucking nits. Your middle class is like 75,000, maybe even 100. Okay. You got enough fucking money where you could start a small business and actually maintain it on a regular basis? You're not. You're not the middle class. You're maybe really low end rich, but you're on the rich end. Okay, you got $400,000. You got $400,000 a year. You're making $400,000. Dude, that's fucking rich. That ain't middle class. You ain't hurting. You ain't hurting. Jesus. And that's what they view the middle class. That's their middle class. Because, I mean, think about it. All these fucking politicians, they're making $174,000 a year. To them, yeah, you know what? These lesser off people are making only, you know, $400,000. Yeah, they're middle class. Bullshit. Bullshit. And Republicans and Christians like, ha 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 ha, and they're just running off the fucking cliff like little sheep, running off the fucking cliff like fucking retards. So basically, if you make $50,000 a year, you're poor. That's what they want. They want you to be poor. You're gonna be the ones, because what happens? You get all these people who are 50,000, you know, which is basically almost 99% of the human population in this fucking country, 50 to 75, give or take, and maybe even closer to like 30 or 40. They're all sitting there, oh, those damn poor people are taking our taxpayer money, and they, you know, the beautiful Republicans just want us to have more of our own money. Yeah, you know what? You know how much money you get making $50,000? You know how much tax breaks you're going to get? A paltry couple $100. You know how much Rush Limbaugh is going to get? You know how much that motherfucker going to get back? He ain't going to get back thousands. You know how much Trump is going to get back? You know how many hundreds of thousands that motherfucker going to get back? And they're like, well, it's not a tax break for the rich. No, then who the fuck is it for? Is it really for the lower end middle class? The people who really need it the most? No, they're getting peanuts. They're literally getting peanuts is what they're getting right up the fucking ass. It's like, they're getting it. Stupid schmucks. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So they want to implement through a jobs work program, and Trump is actually on record saying, yeah, well, we're gonna cut the red tape for all this shit. We want to get this 5G network in place so that everything you have is going to go onto basically a cloud, and they want to do computing in the cloud, which is the same thing Xbox wanted to do. And I gotta be honest with you, when I first heard about it, especially when you take it into consideration of like end times and shit, I was a little bit worried. But the backlash was so rampant with it, just from a gaming perspective, that they backtracked. But did they really? The components are still there. All they got to do is just turn them on and just be like, oh, you know, that shit's already there. Because part of it, what they wanted, the reason they made the Xbox One so weak compared to the PS4 is that, quote unquote, the computing power would be in the cloud. So it would be doing, I don't know how that works, but it would be doing a lot of that stuff there, and it would just render it to your TV or something. I don't know how that works, but now they want to do this with like everything, like your tablets and which would be kind of cool. I mean, I guess in a way it would make your tablet a little more powerful. I guess it would make everything a little more powerful. Although they really should work on fucking battery life, but that's neither here nor there. Like, dude, I'm already at 96%. I'm not even... Oh, no. Listen. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, fucking dog just threw up, you bastard. I don't know if you could hear that. Damn it, dude. If you stop eating shit, stop eating your fucking plastic bottles and eating that shit, you wouldn't be throwing up in my house, you bastard. Talk about putting somebody on the... Oh, dude. You bastard. Put your ass on the fucking cloud. Your little bastard ass. The little punk. Anyways, so they're definitely trying to get every single thing. Which, guess what? That means if you're one of these alphabet letter organizations, you could easily track what people are doing. They could tap into what I'm doing right here, right now, just watching me through my little camera on this fucking thing. Where's the camera? Right there. Fuck you, NSA. Fuck you. Fuck you. I'm literally flipping my tablet off. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. You want to watch me? See, here's the problem. You want to watch me? You want to watch me watch porn? That's on you, motherfucker. That ain't me. Okay. You want to watch me? You want to watch me? Watch me? I'm doing the thing where I'm pointing with my fingers, and I'm like pointing from my fingers to my eyes to the tablet. You want to watch me, motherfucker? That's on you, bitch. So I'll put on a fucking... dude, I'll put on a show for you. I'll put on some fucking entertainment, motherfucker. I am entertainment. I'm walking entertainment, motherfucker. The fact I'm a fucking live is a goddamn joke. My whole life is a Broadway fucking joke. Seriously, the fact that I'm breathing is a goddamn joke. And what this is going to do, because again, what's cute about it is you have to have the 5G infrastructure based upon infrastructure jobs to create the internet net, essentially. Think about that. The way that's worded. And they're literally going to be able, the government, shadow government, whoever you want to blame, Illuminati, whatever the fuck, they are going to be able to track wherever the fuck you go. They're going to be able to track what you do 24/7. Because this is what it comes down to. They want to track people. They want to know where people are. Why? Name of safety. Because you don't know. You know, a little Johnny be good over there, he might not be good all the time. Think about it. Little Johnny be good, might not be good all the time. He might be going to, Lowe's and getting, pressure cookers and blowing shit up. So, guess what? You gotta track where the fuck he's at. And they're going to compile all this information to this big database, so the next time there's a terrorist attack or something, and somebody does go to Lowe's and they get a fucking pressure cooker and blow some shit up, they're going to be like, oh, this is what he did beforehand. And then they're going to put this algorithm together and say, track people, everyone on the grid, and if the people are doing similar things, red flag that shit. Which is actually kind of cool. I mean, it's literally Minority Report. Think about that. That actually is a very cool movie. Think about that. Pre-crime, essentially. Because, I mean, if you got somebody who's doing the exact same thing, like, oh, somebody, like right now, let's take the environment. Like, oh, somebody went to the mosque, and then they went to Lowe's, and then all of a sudden they got some nails and a pressure cooker. Okay. You don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're building something and having lunch. You don't know. Maybe they're putting on a railing on their deck, and they want to have some, fucking lunch later. But yeah, somebody goes and does that. They're like, well, they must be a bomb terrorist. We're gonna go have to check them out. Give me a break. Give me a damn break. It literally is gonna be pre-crime. It's exactly what that shit is. Excuse me. Now, I'm not one of these people to take movies and be like, oh, the Hollywood elites are showing us the future. I'm not, fuck that stuff. Now, granted, you got like the Matrix and shit, which is, but whatever. But it's anything. It's like science fiction does become science reality. It just does. Lots of times. I mean, some of it's a little far-fetched. Some of it's not probably possible, but Although I think most anything is possible if you really, really, really want it to be. I mean, and then if you want to get cute, you want to throw some quantum mechanics into this shit, where you have this grid. Holy shit, dude! That's some. I'd have to ponder what the possibilities are of that, but see, because the problem is, like when you get into CERN and all this bullshit. God damn it! Can't clear my fucking throat. When you get into CERN and all this bullshit, and they want to do quantum stuff, or they're like, essentially what they wanted to do, and this is on their own website. This isn't like conspiracy theory, tinfoil hat shit. They wanted to open up some sort of, I don't want to say portal, but they wanted to open up something. The veil, as it were referred to, or as the Bible referred to it as, and they want to send 2 quantumly charged particles, one through, and then basically try to communicate using code, using like computer code, or like ones and zeros code type stuff. No, they want to communicate with what? We don't know. They want to send it through whatever this is that they're doing. Now think about the words. Think about all the words I just said in the order that I said them. They want to quantumly charge these 2 particles, send one through whatever this void, gate, stargate, whatever, wormhole, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and do ones and zeros and shit through quantum entanglement. Or you can quantum entangle these nuts because that's fucked up. Now, who are you communicating with? Because, I don't know. Because you watch that fucking little weird-ass fuck ceremony that they did. They're basically opening up a portal and something's coming through it. Okay. Something is there. Something is there, okay? And they want to communicate with it. No, I don't know about you, but I don't want to be communicating with nothing. Okay, at all. Nothing. You leave it there. I mean, seriously, what if these motherfuckers do open up the abyss? What if they open up hell's gates, basically? Because the Bible says that, all the people who take the mark of the beast and the Antichrist and his false prophet and everybody who follows him and all that shit are going to be cast into the abyss. They're going to be cast into hell. So what if they are literally opening this gateway of some sort into fucking hell? That's what the speculation is for a lot of people. And it's not that far-fetched. I mean, I don't know to what extent you could do. I mean, I don't know. Is it another dimension? Is it... I don't know. I have no idea. But they want to do this with the particles and the shit in the fucking communication. This is something they are actually working on. Or, I don't know, maybe they've actually done it. I don't know. And again, it's like, what the fuck are you trying to communicate with? What do you think is out there? Because obviously they think something is there. Or they know something is there, or they have an idea that something is there, and if you're trying to communicate with it, why are you doing this? Now, I understand, technically, it's actually kind of an awesome thing. I mean, even if it were demons and you could communicate with them legitimately, not like Ouija board or, stupid shit, but you could actually communicate with them, not that you could believe them or anything, but that would be kind of awesome, I'm not going to lie. And I'm not talking like some sort of exorcist type thing. I'm talking about like, hey, what the fuck, man? Literally have a conversation with the motherfucker, because it would be very unique to have a conversation with something that is non-human. It would be. Like, I have conversations with my dog all the time. He doesn't understand what the fuck I'm saying. He tries to understand. Like I say no, he kind of cowers in a corner. I raise my fist. I raise my fist. He gets a little uppity. He comes up and he starts like swatting at me with his paw and stuff. And he gets this look on his face like, and he knows he's done bad, but he don't want to accept it. That's why when I yell, he runs under the fucking bed. Of course, he's so big now, because when he was a puppy, he could run under the bed, and it was like, he just fucking run under there. Now that he's grown up, he can't get under there, so he has to, like, low crawl. So if I look over on the side of the bed, all you see is, like, these back legs, and he's, like, on his belly, and his little ass legs are sticking out, and it's hysterical, because it's like, I'm gonna spank, and I come over and I, like, slap his little ass, and he scurries under there, and then I look on the other side, his little nose sticking out. He knows he done bad. I yell, he runs under the bed. He knows he's done bad. So there is, like, a communication there. Even the fucking, whatever, Mimi the Gorilla, or whatever the fuck it was. Whatever the fucking name is. Bitch who learned sign language, the fucking gorilla. So, I mean, there's some communication there, but it's not, like, yo, motherfucker. It isn't that kind of communication. Now imagine if you could, hey, yo, motherfucker, to the demons. Like, whatever. Oh, don't even get me started. Fucking A. This is going to be way off topic. These fucking Trumps, dude. Don't even get me started with these assholes. Fucking John J. Trump, John G. Trump, whatever the fuck his name is. That motherfucker stole. I say stole. He was given, but he stole Tesla's work after he died. That motherfucker stole, because Alex Jones is full of shit. Alex Jones is basically doing what I'm doing here, but like, I'm trying to make it like this is real shit, where Alex Jones, the aliens are coming and they're gonna make the fogs gay, and I sound just like Alex Jones and I'm an asshole, whatever. Get your male vitality drugs and I'm gonna rip off my shirt and okay, whatever. Take a fucking pill, asshole. What the problem is that, first of all, I saw this clip of Alex Jones, and it's just, you're never the same after you watch an Alex Jones clip. I'm just gonna say that, not in a good way. Like, just depravity of human beings makes you weep. And he's going on and on and on about how Trump is not part of the New World Order. He's got the globalists all upset. The globalists are in panic. So, which is just, they're just key phrases that just, the trigger phrases, like the globalists are coming, take your male vitality. Okay, it's just bullshit, straight bullshit. Like, what I'm saying here is real. Not, I don't know, again, to what extent CERN and the opening of the abyss, that does sound a little kooky, but they're actually trying to do something where they're sending particles through whatever it is that they're opening and trying to communicate. This is not tinfoil hat. This is on their own website. This is what we're doing. This is the agenda for our projects, they say. Now, is it a smokescreen? Is it bullshit? I don't know. I have no clue. But that's what they say they're doing. I'm not saying they're turning the frogs gay. Okay. But anyways, he goes on to this thing, and everything he's saying sounds like the fucking Antichrist. Oh, Trump is going to bring us, how do you word it? These forbidden knowledge. He's going to give us this secret technology that our governments had for decades but wouldn't reveal to the people, is basically what he's saying. Dude, that sounds like the goddamn Antichrist, you fucking moron. I'm telling you right now, if Trump screams Antichrist. Now, a lot of people say, well, he's not well-liked. And nobody said the Antichrist is going to be well-liked. The Bible doesn't say he's going to be well-liked. It doesn't even really say he's going to be charismatic. It doesn't say any of that stuff. It does not say any of that stuff. What it does say is that he will be worshipped. He will demand worship. Can you see Donald Trump demanding worship? I saw Reince Priebus do it. I saw him pray to that motherfucker during a cabinet meeting. Everybody's, oh, Mr. President, we're so grateful to be here and blah, blah, blah. They were praying to the fucking guy. It's disturbing. And don't tell me that's not what they were doing. I saw the video. Especially if you're a Christian, that should trigger your shit. That should trigger you because you do it at church. Oh, praise Jesus, thank you for letting me live today, another day, and blah, blah, blah. That's what these fuckers were doing to Trump. That's what his cabinet was doing to him. They were stroking his fucking ego the whole time. That's all it was. So all these people, oh, he's like David. No, he ain't like King David, motherfucker, because King David was at least repentant of his shit when he fucked up. Trump does not. He is not. And I'm sorry, oh, you don't know his heart. I do know his heart. You know how I know it? Because he's an asshole. Okay? Where is his fruit? There is no fruit there. Oh, he wants to make America great again. So what? First off, you're backing a losing horse. Because we know kingdom come. America is not that kingdom. America is part of the world system. The world system is going to fail. The world system is going to die. America is going to die. America is going to be no more. When the kingdom come, the kingdom fucking come, it will come all over your face because you're a fool. And America's going to be no more. In fact, like, well, why isn't America in the Bible? I'm telling you right now, we are in the Bible. We are the New World Order. We are that. Now we're going to morph into the New World Order. This is what's going to happen. I think that's why we aren't mentioned specifically. I mean, obviously, it's not going to say America. You know, obviously, it's not going to say that. But why there's no indication like, oh, the kings of the north or whatever. We're not, you know, none of that. None of that. Because we are going to morph into the one world government. We have to. Because we are the leader of the universe right now. We are. We have 800 bases in the world. We have, over 800 bases. Military bases. Again, who can wage war against the beast? The system, we are part of the system. We are the system. Okay, we are bringing quote-unquote democracy to everyone else. Well, guess what? And I've said this before. Is it that far-fetched to see a global United States where Egypt is a state, China is a state, all these places are states? Is it that fucking far-fetched to see that shit happen? I don't think it's that far-fetched at all. It's not. I mean, if we're coming together as a global entity, now, yeah, you'd have regional stuff. You could break that shit down in about 10 regions. Maybe 7 if you really wanted to push it. Especially if you lost 3. You know, hints of what Bible would suggest. Because it insinuates that there's 3 who won't go along with a lot of the stuff. Which probably be your China, probably be your Russia, somewhere in there. Potentially, although Russia could, I think if push comes to shove, I think Russia would be, Russia wants to act tough, but they're really not. Like, oh, we're a superpower. Russia was never a superpower. They were just a bunch of assholes with big weapons. That's it. They were no superpower. Because if they were a superpower, they'd actually be doing something. And they never did anything. Mother Russia didn't do shit. All Mother Russia did was just bloviate bullshit, is all they did. You know. You got big weapons and you act tough. That's all they did. And even China, to some degree, is similar in regard. They're not doing anything. You know. No, granted, we're trying to do stuff, except we're going into countries and blowing everybody the fuck up and making more terrorists. But, you know, whatever. We're no prize either, so make no mistake. Because, dude, I'm sorry. All these people want to be like, oh, our country's so great, we're trying to give them democracy. Yeah, we're trying to fist fuck them with it. We blow them up. They don't agree with it. We're going to blow them up. You're either with us or you're against us. I mean, seriously. But again, you look at some of the rhetoric that Trump is registering right now. It is insane. He wants the Muslim guy with the truck. He wants him instantly executed. That Bergdat, whatever the fuck his name was, the traitor, the guy who left his post in Afghanistan, Trump wants him harshly dealt with. What, dude? He got demoted, he got fined, and he got dishonorably discharged. I mean, how much more problematic. I mean, who's going to hire a dishonorably discharged guy who abandoned his post? I mean, most of these places would be like, no. He's going to be hard luck to find work. He is. He's going to be very hard luck to find. So, I mean, how much more punishment, you're going to spend 20 years in prison? Really? I mean, is that necessary? I think the man's been disgraced enough, don't you? I mean, he had to pay a fine. He's been dishonorably discharged, and he's been demoted. I mean, what else? I mean, what else do you want? You want his head on a fucking pike? Seriously? What else do you want, Trump? And then, I mean, shit, let's talk about the football stuff. Now, I can understand, okay, the president maybe doesn't like it, but the fact that the president is actually actively trying to get people fired and suggests that people who take a knee during the anthem should be fired because they're not patriotic, well, who the fuck makes that call? You're the president. You were to uphold the laws of the land. You took a fucking oath. You put your tiny little hand on the Bible and said you're going to uphold the Constitution and all that shit. Well, guess what? They have a right to protest. Now, somebody wanted to say, okay, we're the NFL and we don't want that kind of publicity, so everybody's going to be required to stand. Okay, fine. If NFL wants to do that, fine. And I don't even have a problem if Trump wants to maybe say, hey, guess what, NFL, maybe you should do it this way. I don't even necessarily have a problem with that, but he's using his presidency as a bully pulpit to dictate what people do. That's not taking an oath of office that upholds people's rights and upholds that shit. That's him being a little tiny tin dictator, is what it is. So now he's rallying for people to be executed instantly. No trial, just you did it, fuck you. Now again, if you're a fucking Christian and you've read Tim LaHaye's Left Behind books, you don't join the fucking New World Order, guess what? Instant death. You're gonna be beheaded. I mean, dude, that's some scary fucking shit. Even if you don't believe in the Bible, even if you don't think, it's just all hocus pocus bullshit and blah blah blah, this shit's coming true. That's the problem. Okay, even if you're an atheist, this shit in Revelation is coming true. The chip is coming. The mark of the beast, and it's going to be an actual mark. It's going to be an actual engraving on the skin. And like I said in that one clip, and this goes back to the whole 5G thing, dude. If there's an EMP explosion like overhead, or the sun, I mean, shit, North Korea could bomb us on that end. They could send an EMP field. I guarantee you they could. Russia certainly could. I'm pretty sure Russia could. Yeah, that's shit. Russia must definitely have that. I don't even know there's a fact, but I almost guarantee they do. I know China definitely does. They could blow one of them fuckers up over our fucking heads and completely cripple the shit up. Because what they want to do is they want America to be the guinea pig. They want America to do it first. America's going to have this infrastructure. Trump's going to create all these jobs, and you're going to have all these fucking people from Camden, New York, and they're going to be like, oh, Trump's giving us jobs. Yeah. Okay, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. And while these jobs are being created, they're going to be putting in these little fucking tackle boxes that give us this 5G bullshit network. And don't get me wrong, it sounds really awesome for what it could do. It depends on how much they're going to charge for it. But it's going to be like this universal network, if you will, this universal online program. And basically is what it's going to be. They were talking like 100 like megs. There's some weird amount where like you could take like a 4K movie and download it within seconds instead of like 5 hours. Which is, I mean, dude, it's awesome. Okay, especially in gaming. And I have to admit, I was calling for this too, because it's like you sit there and you download a fucking game, and sometimes it takes 7-8 hours. The PS4, for some reason, just it can be super ass slow. I mean, I sat there one time It took like 3 days to download something one time. Well, for some reason, every time I put it in sleep mode, it wouldn't do it. And it's supposed to. That's the whole point. You put it in sleep mode, and it actually runs faster. It actually downloads faster. But this particular one game wouldn't do it. And it was like 3 days later, I was like, fuck it. I had to leave it on to have it do it. And it was just, I don't know what the problem was on that one. But, yeah, sometimes it can take like 2, 3, 4, 8 hours. Like the time, what was it? I think it was Destiny. One of the big updates for Destiny. I started at like 5, and I wasn't able to play until like 9, so it was like 4 hours. Yeah, it was insane. But to be able to do that within seconds, holy shit, that's awesome. So yeah, I mean this is it bothers me because the mark of the beast is going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to be a next level. Like, you want this, you need this. If it wasn't for all the bullshit surrounding it, this would be a great next step. It would be. And I'm sorry, but I'm not seeing Trump as this fucking hero to the people. He's not. He's not. Watch what he says. Listen to what he does. Or I think I said it backwards. I'm dyslexic or something. Whatever. Whatever. The guy is shit that the rhetoric he is spewing is scary fucking shit. And then you throw in this literal net, this internet net, if you will. Dude, it's scary fucking shit. It was legitimately scary shit. Because, no, the guy who was promoting it was talking about some sort of virtual reality where he was doing something with like a forklift or something, or some sort of heavy machinery in Austin, Texas, but he was doing it from his, I don't know, New York base or whatever, in his suit. And it was like he felt like he was really there. Like, they have this NASA's doing this Mars program where it's like you can go to Mars even though it's like a headset, which I don't know. Oh, speaking of that kind of stuff, yeah, I want to talk about that. Now, a lot of people want to talk about the flat earth and so on and so forth, but there's an interesting fact, and I forgot the term, son of a bitch. Basically, you can create a rainbow with a platter of water, a flashlight, and a mirror. And you can create a rainbow with it. Something to do, I want to say polarizing? No, what was the word? Whatever. You need the mirror to create it. And the reason you can do it outside is that there's speculation that there's like either an ice sheet or some sort of mirror or quote-unquote dome outside that can create the rainbow. So when you see the rainbow, it's like, oh, because you can do a rainbow with just your hose. You don't need the mirror, because the dome, quote-unquote, is, the mirror. It's what it is. And that's fascinating when you think about it. I mean, rainbows could be proof that we are not what we say we are. Now, again, I don't want to get into flat earth stuff, because I'm not saying I believe it. I'm just saying I'm always about what if. Okay, what if it is true? Well, it can't be true because what if it is true? What if it is true? I mean, there's a few things you'd have to explain. I'm not going to lie. Like, what about the solar cycles and the, ellipses and the eclipses and the blah, 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 blah. Okay, there's a few things you'd have to explain. I'm not going to lie. I just said that, But let's just say it was true. Let's say we are a flat earth. Just straight flat. I use the example of like a submarine sandwich, that kind of long thing surrounded by like a balloon, like a dome. Like the dome, it wouldn't be like from like ground arching up into the sky and then come back down on the other side. This would basically go all the way around. It'd be like a circular, almost like a hamster wheel, like one of those, or not wheel, but like one of those little hamster balls. And the Earth itself would be flat, which again would be an interesting concept when you think of, like, quote unquote, the underworld. Because one of the things that does bother me, and I'm just going to throw that out there, I'm not saying I'm a flat earther, but I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that at all. But one of the things that does bother me is that when you look at flight patterns in the southern hemisphere, it gets weird. You literally fall off the grid. You literally fall off, like, they're not tracked. Nobody tracks that shit. You go on radar when you hit the northern hemisphere, in the minute you go around, when you go around the side, you know, and they say that where the equator is essentially, it's kind of bowed out that way, which would lend credence to what I'm saying about the kind of like the submarine sandwich look with the dome around it. It is bulging at the center, and the minute you go over the edge, literally, into the southern hemisphere, it's like a whole other world back there. And I don't know. Because if you look at the flight patterns from a flat Earth perspective, it makes total sense. If you're looking at it from a global perspective, like a circular sphere, the patterns don't make sense. You got like 16, 24, 38 fucking hour flights just from going, like, from point A to point B, and they're like, you know, I mean, shit, it took, WWE just had a thing in Chile, and for them to get back from Chile to central, like, middle America, wherever the fuck they were, it took like 18 hours. Now, if you do a straight line from Chile there, it does not take 18 hours. But if you look at it from a flat Earth perspective and the different places that they had to go to kind of get back up and around, you know, into the northern hemisphere, and they had to, because again, you're down yonder, you have to go up, around the side, and over. It would take 18 hours. Now, I don't know what any of that is about. I haven't looked into it enough. But I'm saying, just from a casual perspective of it, it does look weird. It just does. It absolutely does. Now, there might be a reason for that. I'm sure there's 100 million scientific reasons for it. And I don't know. I'm just saying it sounds weird. It is weird. Because, again, if you look at it from a flat Earth perspective, and you see where, like, all these, because, you know, the flight isn't just a straight line. You know, there's different airports you have to go to and connect to different flights and so on and so forth. And when you connect all those dots, it makes complete and perfect sense. But again, if we're a global thing, we should just be able to go up and around. Well, we don't go up and around. It really doesn't work like that. So, I don't know. Anyways, well, I mean, a lot of that does have to do with line of sight and stuff like that, but even with line of sight, it's still, I mean, it shouldn't matter. You literally should go with the curvature of the Earth. That's what we're told, and yet the flight patterns did not go with the curvature of the Earth. It just doesn't. Because again, why don't they track the southern hemisphere? They really don't. There's no tracking in the southern hemisphere. GPS and all that shit. There's like a whole other thing for that. I don't know. It's very strange. It is a very strange thing. So, again, I don't want to get into flat Earth, but fuck it. Let's talk about that. Of all the fucking lies that we are told by our government and by government agencies and all these fucking government things, we just automatically just like, oh yeah, sure, I believe NASA. They won't show us outer space, but yeah, I believe NASA. Sure. They'll put a fucking camera on the space shuttle, but they'll aim it straight down so that you see basically 99% of the shuttle and a little bit of the Earth. Dude, I'm sorry, like I said, if I was doing NASA, there would be cameras 24/7. It'd be a panoramic fucking view of space. It might all be black, you might not see anything, but it would be there. You're gonna spend billions of dollars to put a fucking rocket together. You're gonna put a fucking couple cameras from, disposable cameras from, the supermarket up on the fucking thing. I mean, come on. Give me a break. If they don't want to show all that shit, why? What are they afraid of? What are they afraid? They're afraid of something. And don't tell me they're not, or they'd be showing that shit. There should be a 24-hour live feed of space. And there isn't. Even if it's just a black screen, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. But you don't show it. And when they do, seriously, the fact that there's no... I mean, are there any actual photos of Earth? There's very few. Most of this, if you Google Earth that shit, most of it's computer-generated CGI shit. It's not even real. Most of this shit's not even real photos. Why is that? They make billion-dollar Tonka trucks to go rove around on fucking Mars, but they can't put a fucking camera on it that I can view from my tablet? Seriously? Are you kidding me? I don't know, man. But again, what would they be hiding? Well, dude, if they're fucking dicking around with CERN trying to communicate with something on the other fucking side of a fucking abyss, holy Christ, what the fuck else are they doing? What the fuck else is NASA doing? What the fuck are they doing? Everybody's all hush-hush about certain things. Why? I thought it was for the betterment of mankind and get the information out there and all this shit. Well, why haven't we gone back to the fucking moon? I mean, and I've said this before. The two biggest things about first off, three if you want to count Kubrick, but that's neither here nor there. As far as the moon landing goes, moon landing gives me the shits. Do I think we were there? I don't know. But there's definitely some questions there. Because again, we couldn't even get a goddamn rocket off the ground. The Russians are literally in high Earth orbit. And we can't even get shit off the ground. And all of a sudden, 10 minutes later, we're going to the moon. Live feed. No, think about it. They did a live fucking feed. They're putting people in a little fucking sardine can strapped to a rocket, and they're going to blast them off on live TV. Really? You telling me? You telling me that's dude? They wouldn't even show an MMA fight without having like the 5-second delay. I mean, your basic TV, live TV has to be on a 5-second delay in case somebody says the F word. Give me a break. And all of a sudden they're going to put people's lives on just like right there for the entire world to see. So in case the fucking thing explodes because, Jesus, did you watch Apollo 13? Square peg, round hole when it came to the filters. I mean, did you watch that show? Did you see that movie? And all of a sudden it's like, oh no, this one was perfect. This moon landing was just perfect. Went up there and the motherfucker played golf. They planted a flag. They put a little footprint. They sucked each other off. They came home. Are you fucking kidding me with that shit? That doesn't ring any fucking bells to you. Bing bong, motherfucker. That don't ring a bell to you. No, think about that shit. And act like it was alive. Give me a break, dude. There are sporting events that aren't even that aren't completely live. They're literally on a fucking delay. So you're telling me that they said, oh, okay, we're going to put these people's lives in danger and they're going to put it on TV with like no ifs, ands, or buts. I don't know, man. That just seems really shitty to me. No, it was a different time. I don't know. Maybe the standards weren't as high, but like, if they die, everybody gets to watch it. Yay! Kids are going to be screaming and shit. Whatever. I don't know. I have no idea. And then when it was Apollo 11, or whatever the fuck it was, when they motherfuckers come back, and I talked about this a couple times, but When they came back, they literally looked like their dog had died. They're like, we took our lander and we extended the arm and we pushed a couple buttons. Take it away, Neil. You don't talk like that when you come back from the goddamn moon. Somebody's exploring my fucking moon with their probe in my ass. I'm gonna be ecstatic about that shit. I was like, I'm on the moon, motherfucker. I mean, come on, dude. Give me a break. Give me a break. And we want to sit there and believe it was an actual thing. Now, again, those are three legitimate things. You can sit there and debunk it all you want, but they're three legitimate issues as far as I'm concerned. Like, listen, I don't give a fuck about I don't try to deal in opinion. I try to deal in fact. Those are three factual things that are weird to me. The fact we couldn't get the rocket off the fucking ground, and all of a sudden, next thing you know, we're going dun dun dun, we're in space. Think about the logic of it. We couldn't get the rocket off to space. We couldn't even get it off the ground. And then all of a sudden, magically, we're on our way to the moon. Just in time to beat the Russians, which was bullshit in and of itself. And not only that, but they're going to televise it on TV. Think about it. You couldn't get the rocket off the ground. Now all of a sudden it's going to be live television of us going to the moon. Dude, come on, man. If that doesn't scream Kubrick bullshit, I don't know what the fuck else does. You're not going to live televise anything when you just barely got that shit off the ground. Come on. Give me a break. Unless it was some sort of like, we were so advanced that we had to make it look good. That could be another conspiracy in and of itself. I mean, dude. I mean, if our country, like some people are speculating that our country might be like 50 years ahead of us as far as like the government and stuff and like technologies. And then some people are even saying they're even like 300-400 years ahead of us, which would be interesting. Which in a way I guess they would have to be. I mean, they could be 300-400 years ahead. Now the problem is it's about consumer products that are affordable. Now, just because you've got like $1 million computer that can, do quantum math doesn't mean that it's going to be in your average home, because I couldn't afford a fucking quantum computer. Could you afford? No. Now imagine the day when you can't afford a quantum computer. Now think about that. Like, $300 quantum computer, sure, yeah. Go to Best Buy, I mean, that day is going to have to come. I think it sounds weird now, but I mean, shit, dude, if we're going to be honest with ourselves, when shit gets smaller and, less expensive, you're going to have a quantum computer probably in 100 years. Maybe not even that long. Shit, probably 50 years. Realistically, if they got the chip prices down and all that stuff, you probably the high-end rich could afford one within the next 25 years. I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, it'd be a pretty damn expensive computer, mind you. But the problem is, you wouldn't need one. It's not for consumer, because you don't need it. Like, even if you got the money to buy one, what do you need it for? You need to know how to use it and what to do with it. Your average consumer is like, I just need to send email. I don't need to do quantum email, send it to myself in an alternate universe or some fucking thing, and communicate with demons in the back, give me a break. But seriously, that is a conspiracy in and of itself, that we were so far advanced that we had to look so inept so that the Russians could, feel like they're part of the game too, and then they get into space and it's like, wait, sorry, we've already been to the moon. Sorry to break it to you, Russians. Fuck you. That's more plausible, I think. I mean, if you're going to say that the moon landing actually did occur, that I think is a little bit more plausible. But again, you throw in Kubrick and you throw in the whole thing, and it's just something's not right there. There's definitely something not right with that picture. I'm sorry. You can sit there and wish one hand crap in the other, but I do know which one gets filled first. Okay, and there's a legitimate problem there. I just outlined two specific things, or two specific ideas with examples, and I'm telling you right now, something's fishy as fuck right there. Okay, That shit's fucked up. So, because either way, it looked bad. It's either we couldn't get the rocket off the ground, and next thing you know, dun, 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 we're in space, and live televising it, by the way. I'm sorry, that right there just seems fishy to me. Again, you I'm going to go through that again. I'm going to keep saying it and saying it and saying it and saying it and saying it until it makes fucking sense, and it hasn't yet. They couldn't get the goddamn rocket off the ground. Next thing you know, we got to beat the Russians, so we're already going to space and we're going to live televise it. Think about that. You couldn't get it off the fucking ground. Now you're going to put people's lives in danger and put it on national TV? That right there is just absurd. That is absolutely a fucking absurd. And if NASA's lying about that shit, what the fuck else are they lying about? What the fuck else are they lying about? And you can say, well, I know somebody who worked at NASA, and somebody worked here, and somebody did that. Yeah, but you know what? The right hand doesn't always know what the left hand is doing. Okay? Especially when you got your dick in your hand, the left hand feels left out. So it's got to rub your nipple or something. I don't know. Or stick your finger up your ass. One of the two. Whatever. The left hand is doing something fishy. While the right hand, give me a break. Like they're going to tell somebody who, works at Lockheed Martin or some fucking thing, or one of these Boeing places or whatever the fuck it is. They're going to tell, this is the master plan. Here's everything. No, you're going to have one little cog in the wheel that says, I'm going to do this infrastructure thing, and then we're going to do this, and it's going to build into this big thing. So nobody's going to have the full, because if not, somebody'd have to kill them, because, you can't have somebody with that kind of knowledge. Like, we've set up this infrastructure to communicate with demons and angels and stuff, and we're going to try to rule the world, and you're just a lonely 9 to 5, and you're going to know all the information, secrets of the universe. Dun, dun, dun. No. Like, here's your pass to the Illuminati space program. No, it ain't going to happen. It's need to know, and they just need to know what they need to do. And it's one small cog in a wheel to make a bigger thing. So to sit there and say that, give me a break. So again, if they're lying about that shit, what the fuck else are they lying about? Are they lying about flat Earth? I don't know. What if it is a fucking mirror? What if the dome is a fucking mirror? What if space doesn't even exist? What if it's just a literal hologram? Is that far-fetched? What if the moon is a hologram? Is it far-fetched? Like a Truman Show kind of thing? It's literally a projection? From where? I don't know. All I know is when I look up at that goddamn Sirius and that motherfucker's blinking patterns of light at me, that's a problem. That irritates me. I sit out there on the deck and I look at this shit and it's blue, 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 red, green, blue, red, 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 blue, green, red, red, blue, green. It's just back and forth. And it's a continual repeating pattern, and it gives me the fucking shits because it's pumping shit into my brain. Okay, like I go out there, I need to put the tinfoil hat on because that shit in my fucking brain and it pisses me off. And I know it's doing something. I mean, think about it. We don't know. I mean, seriously, do we really know if space exists? We don't know that. We don't even know if space... Well, I look up in the sky and... Yeah, you know what? I looked in the toilet and saw a turd, too. That don't mean anything. It don't mean anything. Have you been to space? No, you can't verify that space exists. I can't willingly say that even you exist. Or anybody listening to this clip, that you exist. I can't say that as a matter of fucking fact. I can't even say that I exist. I don't even know beyond a shadow. I want to assume I do, but when I think about it, I mean, seriously, just sit there, and I've done this before, but just sit there and just take a moment. Don't say anything. Don't blink. Just kind of stare off and ask yourself, what are you? You don't know. You don't know. I mean, the basic of what we are is some sort of light switch that animates our body. That's about it. That's about it. We're basically just this little spark, this little energy spark that, I mean, literally, all we are is a Duracell battery, essentially, plugged into the ass of one of those little monkeys with the clangers that go clong, 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 clong. Remember them fucking things? Remember them fucking things from the 80s? That fucking thing. I had a couple of them, too, and it's just, holy fuck. Remember those fucking things? That's all we are. That's really all we are, just this little spark of existence. And we don't even know if we exist. We basically just animate this body. Now, to what extent, I don't know. But when you think about it, does my consciousness have memory? I don't know. The memories that I have are in my brain, I guess, or whatever. Although technically, they don't really know where the memories are. The memories really aren't like imbued. Now, there's certain neural patterns that are set up a certain way, but as far as like the actual memory, I mean, we know that every time we recall something, we're basically ad-libbing it. We're adding more to it. So, I don't know. I don't know. Like, what are we? I can't even say that I am anything other than maybe a spark of energy that just animates this body. Other than that, do I have desire? I mean, seriously, when you're just sitting there not thinking, do you have a desire? No. No. You don't. You're basically nothing. You're existent, but you're nothing. It's weird. I mean, seriously, literally just sit there and just stare at the ceiling. Don't blink. You know, breathe normal and just be like, what are you in that moment? I am what I am because my mouth is moving and words are coming out. I can hear the fan over here, so I'm taking in input from my ears. My eyes can see the ceiling and the tablet and the dog laying at my side. So I'm taking in input. But if I'm not taking in input, what am I? So like I said, I can't even acknowledge that I exist. So you're going to sit there and tell me that space exists? You know that as a fact? Oh, they went into space. Somebody who I know worked there and they went into space. Really? Did they go into space? Or are they just reliving the lie that they were told? We do that shit all the time. Think about it. We have born-again Christians who repeat words that Donald Trump speaks. And we know for a fact that Donald Trump is a liar. I mean, all politicians are liars, but we know he is a liar. We know that he has lied. We know that he has twisted the facts, twisted the truth, and he says what people want to hear. Like, oh, we're going to build a wall. Are we building a wall? No, we're going to build a fence. Well, that's not the same as a wall. But they don't care. They don't care. Well, it's just, it's nitpick. No, it's not a nitpick. A wall and a fence are two different things. Now, he said he was going to build a wall from one end to the other. And now it's not. Now it's not going to be a wall from one end to the other. Because first off, he couldn't because there's swampland and there's private property. You just can't, shit, there's fucking golf courses. You can't just make a fucking wall through a golf course of, private fucking property. You can't do it. You can't do it. So to sit there and say you're going to do it, and like I said, his followers don't give a shit. He said they're going to build a wall. It's done. Even if he doesn't build a wall, even if he only builds a fence, or builds partial fences, or little things here or there, they don't care. They don't give a damn. They don't give a damn. Is it the size and scope of what they hoped and dreamed? No, but he said he was going to do it, and he did it. Even though he didn't do anything he said he was going to do, he did less than half of what he said he was going to do, but yeah, at least he did something. That's their viewpoint. So you're going to sit there and tell me, yeah, space exists, that there's actually space out there? You're going to tell me that is a fact? What makes you any different than these people? These Trump supporters who just buy hook, line, and sinker his bullshit and be like, oh, he loves God. He's from God. Okay, I mean, seriously, what's the difference between that and you? Can you verify space exists? No. You can't verify space exists. You can't. You physically can't. You go, no, you can't. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot verify space exists. You can't. You have not been up there. And even if you take a YouTube video, like somebody sends a big balloon up into the atmosphere, and you see the flat horizon line and all that shit, and you see like the beginnings of space. Even if you do that, even if you watch it, you have to basically put your trust into someone else. But you cannot verify it yourself because you have not done it. Now, if you want to go get a balloon and strap a fucking camera to it and send it, 100,000 feet in the air, more power to you. More power to you. But until you do that, you don't know what you're talking about. You know what you've been told. That's the problem. 99%, dude, everything. Whether it's Christianity, whether it's religion in general, science, everything we are taught, we are being taught by someone else. Now, obviously, that's how it works. Obviously, I'm not being stupid when I say that. But we have to put trust in the people that are teaching us know what the fuck they're talking about. Now, what if you've got something like, a NASA that has something to cover up? What if you've got something like a government program that has something to cover the fuck up? Okay, we know for a fact that our government has used us as guinea pigs. They have used us. They have sprayed chemicals on us. They've done all this shit to us. I mean, do you realize... I think it was Quaker Oats or Uncle Ben or one of those fucking things. They wanted to see the impact of what, I think it was Quaker Oats actually, wanted to see what the impact was. Now, this wasn't technically government, but it was definitely sanctioned. They wanted to see what the effects were on the body. Like, when you eat the shit, where does it go throughout the body? So they took these oats, or whatever the fuck they were. This is actually a true story. And I'm not sure what exactly they did, but they turned them nuclear, basically. They infused them somehow with I don't even remember what the fuck it was. It was some sort of isotope or some shit that was I don't know what it was, but it was something it caused cancer, it caused death, and they fed it to these fucking kids. And what happened was when they looked, whatever MRI or whatever it was they used, you could see these things. It would light up on the fucking screen. It's like, okay, well, it went here, went there. That's why they have all these. Oh, it does a heart good. Cheerios does a heart good because they put these fucking things and they used kids as guinea pigs back in the 80s. And we know that as a fact. I mean, shit, our government constantly does stuff. I mean, why do you think they have that nuke city where they put the little city together and drop the fucking nuclear bomb on it just to see what would happen? And Indiana Jones in the refrigerator. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? Now, don't get me wrong. It's an interesting study to see what would happen. But the fact that they're even thinking about such things. I'm sorry. I get up. I do my thing. I go to, I do what I can. Twice a month I go shopping for groceries, and that's my life. And I order stuff, and I order food, and that's about my life. And I'm trying to think, how would I take myself, interject it into something that would mass hurt numerous people? I don't know. I can't comprehend that. I can't comprehend that. Because I was thinking, last night I was thinking, why is it we have to be a part of, let's say, the New World Order? Why can't we just be us? Why can't we just go and do? We have to be a part of this system. I mean, again, you have to be part of the system. You need money. Money's part of the system. You have to have ID. That's part of the system. And all these fucking Christian conservatives, we gotta have ID, can't vote, voter fraud, and welfare fraud, and do. You're so goddamn worried about that? Guess what? That's gonna lead into the mark of the beast. That's gonna lead into one world government. It's gonna lead into them tracking you. It's gonna lead into this 5G bullshit that's going to track your every single movement. Literally a Minority Report. They're going to pre-crime your ass is what they're going to do. That's going to be part of it. And for what? Just so, you know, some guy on welfare doesn't take advantage of it? You're so worried about $316 a month? Really? Well, welfare fraud's like $1 billion industry. Even if it is, we're sending $1.2 trillion to Pakistan. The fuck do you care if a couple people get free money every month? Who gives a shit? Are you that jealous that you're gonna set up the fucking New World Order? Are you kidding me? It's you who are going to do it. It's the Christians who are going to set up the New World Order. It's the Christians who are going to open the way for the fucking Antichrist. I'm telling you right now, it is the Christians who are doing it. And you're too goddamn pig-headed to fucking see that. Oh, it's the damn liberals. The damn liberals are going to be the ones doing it. No, the damn liberals aren't going to be doing a damn thing. I think God put the liberals here just to be a stumbling block for you fucking morons, because you're too goddamn busy worrying about them. You're not worrying about what your own fucking parties is doing. Like, I see these people on YouTube, and they're like, oh, there's these insane liberals, they're all doing stuff trying to destroy America. Why don't you look at what the Republican Party is doing? Because they're clearly not innocent. They're clearly not innocent. I've said this before. You really think Paul Ryan gives a rat's ass about the morality of abortion? That motherfucker simply doesn't want to pay for it. That's all. It has nothing to do with morality. It has nothing to do, they cut the baby's arms and legs and lips off. They don't care. As long as they don't have to pay for it. As long as their rich handlers or rich masters don't have to pay for it. They don't give a damn. The less the government has to pay for it, the less these people feel that they're going to have their taxes go to it. And it doesn't affect, necessarily, the little guy. I mean, seriously, $500. My parents, I think, got $500 back during the Bush tax cuts. It meant nothing. That $500, how many abortions are you going to get for $500? Probably not even one. So, guess what? Now, somebody like Rush Limbaugh, yeah. How many abortions can you get with his shit? The amount of money he had. Think about it. Because if we're not paying for that, then there's no need for the money to go there. That's their view. Like I said, I mean, I can't verify any of that stuff. I can't verify that we went to the moon. I can't verify that there's even a moon. I look up, I see this pale piece of round shit in the sky. I don't know. What if it's a backdrop? What if it's all fake? What if it's a fucking hologram? What if it's a hologram? What if there is a dome, we're inside of a fucking dome, we're inside Truman Show, and it's just a fucking hologram? What if our entire life is a hologram? What if we're living in a holographic universe? You don't have proof of that. You don't know. Like I said a few minutes ago, you sit there and you don't blink and you say nothing. You just be. You just like, you acknowledge that you're acknowledging is basically what you're doing. Aside from that, you're taking an input. That's all you're doing. That's all the brain does. It takes in the input from the senses, and it I guess basically in the simplest terms, it forms reality. It dictates reality based upon the signals it receives. Now, who's to say that we're not similar to a computer? Who's to say somebody couldn't manipulate what we see? Now, I'm not talking like a Project Bluebeam kind of thing, but I mean, you're telling me they can't manipulate light and refract light and let us see things that aren't there? Or maybe they are there, let's say they're demonic or whatever. You're telling me there's no way to see that? I mean, can you imagine that? Like, all of a sudden you're seeing the spiritual world? It's almost like that movie They Live. Roddy Piper puts on the glasses and he sees like all the billboards and stuff, and instead of saying like, oh, dish soap, it says obey. You know, follow suit, do what you got to do. Don't buck the system. do your part, obey, that kind of shit. I mean, that's not really far-fetched when you think about it. I mean, we're being manipulated all the time. Every single thing. TV advertisements are trying to get us to buy something, get us interested in something. It's always, stoking the fire of like, oh, this is great. I mean, think about it. If our reality is based upon just input signals to our brain, who's the fuck say that half the signals we're receiving are even real? What if the moon in space is just a signal? That's just... I mean, we know for a fact... Dude, I was sitting here... I was completely amazed. Because sometimes it just hits you, the reality that we live in. I was sitting in my chair waiting for Super Mario Odyssey to download from my internet connection. I'm literally sitting there, and a piece of software from the ether is literally just downloading into my system. Think about that. Think about how awesome that is. You're telling me my brain isn't downloading stuff from, signals from somewhere else? I have an open internet connection. You're telling me my brain can't receive signals from my internet connection? I don't know. I know that my eyes send signals to my brain. My brain interprets what my eyes are seeing. Now, how do you change that? Well, one, you could refract the light so what your eyes actually see is different. Or you somehow put those signals, overlay those signals over what your eyes are actually seeing. So I could look up and see a moon. It doesn't mean it's actually there. It doesn't. I mean, you realize that. It doesn't mean it's there. Nothing means it's there. There may be no other human being on this planet except me. Or you, even. If we're looking, at it from your point of view. And what I just said could be, the Matrix way of saying, think about it. Because, again, you have no proof I exist. I could be a figment of your fucking imagination, and I could be saying right now what I'm saying just to get you to think about it. Just to get you to think, what if there's nothing else here? So, well, I have a wife, I have a family, I have this or that, I have a job. Do you really? When you think about it, do you really have any of that stuff? I don't know. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. Maybe it's a figment of your imagination. I don't know if my dog exists. If I twist his leg, he squeals. So, doesn't mean anything. He may not exist. What if he's just a figment of my imagination? Because I don't want to be alone. I don't know. But again, you don't know. You do not know for a fact that the moon exists. You do not know that space exists. NASA does nothing to show you space. What has NASA done to show you outer space? $1 billion program. What have they done to show you space? They've done nothing. They have not gone out of their way to show you outer space. They have not. They've showed you simulations. They've showed you computer programs. They've showed you a bunch of bullshit. Like, oh, we're going to take billions of dollars. We're going to build a Tonka truck to send to Mars. Okay, that sounds great. Where is it? What if we can't get out of the dome? What if we are stuck inside this fucking dome? What if we are like a little snow globe and we're just sitting here? What if we are flat fuck Earth? Now think about it. If the moon doesn't exist and it's a hologram, or it's just a signal being sent to your brain, then what about the circular motion, the circular pattern of the the Earth as it goes in front of the moon and so Doesn't mean anything. That could be manipulated to make you think that it's round, to make you think that it's there. You don't know. You don't know that. We could be we could be Truman in the Truman Show and not have a fucking clue until we get in a little boat and hit the side of the wall. Okay, we don't know that. We want to assume, we want to believe. I want to believe I look like Tom Cruise. It doesn't happen. Doesn't mean it's real. So, now think about it. What if this 5G is something that's actually going to manipulate your fucking brain? And you can send literal signals to your fucking brain. Now think about it. Is that far-fetched? I don't know. Now you put a microchip in your fucking body. Is it far-fetched? Let's say I was talking about nanobots. Let's say they put fucking nanobots in your fucking body that work with this 5G system. And they receive signals and they can somehow root into your fucking brain. Now there's the whole blood-brain barrier thing, but let's say they could get past that and actually send signals directly to your fucking brain. You'd be seeing shit that wasn't even real. You'd be seeing stuff, you'd be hearing stuff. You have no idea. Now think about it. The Bible talks about the image of the beast would come alive. Imagine if you could literally see the fucking Antichrist just there. Because the fucking nanobots are in your fucking brain working with the 5G to send signals that says, oh, and you're literally having communication like with God. Like if God just appeared in front of you. And you worship that image. Now think about that. That's not far-fetched. That is not sci-fi. I mean, it sounds sci-fi as fuck, but it's not. That's not sci-fi. That's not sci-fi. Not even remotely close to sci-fi. I mean, can you imagine if that was the case? Like, you're literally seeing an image of the Antichrist? And that the false prophet would give life to that animation? Dude, that's some crazy shit. Now, that might be a little out there, but it's not far-fetched. It really isn't. It's not. I don't think it's that far-fetched at all. I mean, might be a few things you have to overcome, might be a few problems, but I don't know. I don't know. If they could hijack your brain, and don't tell me that the CIA and these other places, they wanted to fucking, stare at goats and shit. So don't sit there and tell me. They try to do psychological warfare, and they try to do things like that. They try to do, what's that called? With a remote viewing. They tried doing that shit. Now that is interesting because it has wielded some weird results. I don't know to what extent. I don't know, weird good or weird bad, but I think it was ultimately deemed not to be completely successful, only because the success rate was like really low, but there was like a success rate on some level. But it could have just been, gee, pick a card and it's just random luck, So I think they scrapped that idea, but they definitely were testing it. They were definitely testing weird shit. So, you throw enough stuff at the wall, something's eventually got to stick. So yeah, maybe that weird idea didn't work out, but something else probably did, and who the fuck knows what else that something else is. So, I don't know. I really don't know. But as I said, you don't know any of that exists. You do not know anything outside of, let's say, 1,000 feet. Whatever your eye can see. Well, probably more than that. Obviously if you're in an open field, obviously it'd be further, but whatever your eye can see, you don't know anything past that. And if we are in a simulation, then guess what? Everything behind us, because there's this cool thing in Mario Odyssey where they do the T-pose. What happens is if you load into the area and you automatically go, because they have this little camera that you can do like selfies with, so you can have Mario doing little selfies and stuff. And if you click the camera quick enough, and let's say there's a little Goomba or a little those little turtle dudes, you will catch them in their default pose. They do this T pose where they kind of stand almost like on their tiptoes with their arms outstretched and make like this T, because that's like their default pose. And if you get there before they load, you'll catch them in that pose. And it's interesting because they're in that pose to save space and energy, basically. But the minute you turn the camera to them, they snap into reality. They snap into like moving around and stuff. So it's like if you're looking at them, they're moving. You turn the camera a little bit off to the side where you can't, or they're not in view. They go back to the T pose. That is so creepy, dude. Imagine if the world's like that. Imagine if, you know, your kid is behind you and they're in the T pose and you don't know until you turn. And you turn and your kid's like, oh, hi, daddy. Oh, dude, that is so creepy. That's like Twilight Zone shit right there, man. That is so, because you don't know. That's the thing. You don't know that. You don't fucking know that. Don't tell me you don't. Don't tell me you know that as a fact. You don't know if your kids are in the T pose. Your kids right now could be looking at you cross-eyed with a fucking T pose. Like, they don't exist, dude. There's a good chance your kids don't fucking exist. Now, I'm not saying it gives you the right to go, like, mass murder them or drown them or anything, but, you know, you don't know. That's the thing. You don't fucking know. Like, I don't know if the people downstairs are in the T-pose right now. Do you understand how creepy that is? Do you understand how creepy that is? That everybody within, or that's out of eyesight of me could be in a T-pose right now. And what's interesting is that everything would be coded in, so like you right now, the listener, could be in a T-pose. You say, well, I'm doing stuff. Are you? Are you really? Or are you in a T-pose because now, like, if I turned and looked at you, you'd be doing what you're doing? Are you really doing what you're doing? Or are you in a T-pose waiting for someone to acknowledge you to do what you do? Dude, that's creepy. That's just fucking creepy. Because to you, you're doing it. But to save space in the Matrix, you're not. You're like a dead zombie just like in a T-pose with your little arms outstretched. Do you understand that? But again, to you, you're doing it because your mind, what that is acknowledging, okay, I'm doing this, but in the overall Matrix, you're not. Until somebody acknowledges you. And the minute somebody acknowledges you, it's, again, spooky fuck action, dude. That is creepy when you think about it. Like, am I making this clip right now? I know I'm making this clip, but again, you don't know I'm making this clip. You don't know I'm doing it. You have no idea. I don't even know if I'm doing it. Because I could be in my T-pose right now, which means, if that's the case, then it means we're in. I mean, if we're in like even a time dilation field, where okay, I did this clip and it took an hour and 33 minutes, but in reality it only took like, 2 minutes, and the rest of the time I was in my T-pose. And I mean, think about that. Now, if I got up and cleaned the floor, okay. But am I in my T-pose or am I actually doing it? Because again, what would happen is when somebody looks at me and acknowledges me, I would snap into being in the middle of cleaning the floor or doing the dishes or something. And there would come a point when the dishes would actually get done, even if nobody was watching me. I don't know, that's weird. It's just, that's really creepy when you think about it. It's like physical things do seem to get done But are they actually getting done? Because if we're on a holographic universe, then we're basically in a loop that says, okay, you're going to get up, you're going to do dishes, and and depending on how you feel that day, you may not do dishes that day. It's like a Sims game. There might be a day where you forget to do the dishes. But are you actually doing dishes? I don't know. You think you're doing them, and you can pinpoint a point where there was dirty, and then when they're not dirty, and you can even pinpoint moments where it's like, oh, I remember doing that. But I don't know. There's no proof that you actually did do that. I mean, to you there is. I mean, think about it. Do you remember every single solitary second of every single solitary day? No. Why? Because our brain doesn't need that information. It just gets rid of it. Does that mean it existed? What if it didn't exist? What if it's just the Matrix way of saying, what if there are no dishes in the sink? What if there are no dishes? It's like, what if there's no spoon? Dude, that is some deep shit. I mean, again, we go and do dishes. It's like, okay, I did the dishes. There was a moment where I started. There's a moment in the middle. And there's a moment at the end when I can relish the fact that my sink is clean. Right? What if there are no dishes? I mean, think about that. What if there are no dishes? And the only reason there are dishes is because the major conscious mind, whatever that is, like whoever the universe centers around. Now we believe it to be Jesus. Now what if we are just kind of doing our pre-designed task until Jesus views us, until Jesus looks at us, and then we kind of snap into play and be like, oh, I've been doing dishes for 20 minutes even though I wasn't actually doing dishes. Because again, if it's coded in, everything's coded in. So the dirty dishes were coded in, and then the starting the dishes, and then midway through the dishes, and the dishes are done. All that's coded in. So it's just a matter of timing. Almost like an Animal Crossing game where, like, okay, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon in real life. That game works on an actual clock. So like if I come in at 10 o'clock at night, it's going to be dark out. If I come in at 10 o'clock in the morning, it's going to be, light out. It's that kind of an idea. So it's just based upon a timer. So like if somebody looked at you at, let's say, 10 after 10, you're halfway through the dishes, that's what you're doing at that moment. And you have memory of doing it at that moment because somebody acknowledged you in that moment. So what if literally we need God to exist? God, through the consciousness, views us and we continue to move forward. But if he didn't view us, we would stop and go into a T-pose and be just waiting for the camera to pan around and look at us so we could snap back to attention. Now think about that. You could have... Holy shit, dude. You want to talk about like evolution in 65 million years and shit? Well, imagine if God wasn't looking at the dinosaurs. Okay. They would be instantaneously in their T-pose, and then he turns, and then next thing you know, 65 million years went by. It's like they lived their lives, but did they really? Because if you think about time, what is time? Like, for example, we look at time as if we're living it day by day, which we are. But again, if the Bible says we are presently seated in heavenly places, that means time has already happened. That means we are already currently with Jesus. We're already currently in a future tense. We just haven't lived through it. So, for example, like if you look at Babe Ruth's baseball record, I mean, probably the first time he's in Little League, and he fucked up and, missed the ball. But we know that he hit X number of home runs. He stole X number of bases. We know that because we know his history. We know the end from the beginning. Now, I mean, think about what that means. That means everything is set in stone. So yeah, okay, at this certain time, I'm doing dishes. But because no one was acknowledging me, I'm in my T-pose. But every single possible second, something is happening within that construct of my existence. Even though I may not actually be doing it. Because, I mean, how many times do we zone out? How many times, like, if you're doing dishes, do you really think about, oh, I'm doing this dish, yay? No, you zone out. You put the headphones on, or you put the earbuds in, you listen to some music, or, you know, you're talking to the wife, you listen to the wife bitch about, you know, you know how women are, you know, it's always something. You know, who the fuck knows? Maybe the reason you don't remember every single solitary second isn't because your mind just says, oh, I don't need that information, let's get rid of it. Maybe it's because it didn't exist in the first place. So you're literally jumping from moment to moment to moment in this already planned out scheme. I know that sounds a little tinfoil hatty and a little sci-fi, but that's creepy though. That is legitimately creepy. Like, I'll be honest with you, an hour 40 minutes, I don't remember every single solitary second of that hour 40 minutes. But yet, it happened. Obviously, it happened. You sat there and listened to it. If you made it this far, you're a fucking loser, but that's neither here nor there. How many times did you zone out? I don't know. Because that's the thing. If we are in our T pose, and that means somebody else is in their T-pose, but yet we're interacting with each other, and there's moments and beats that happen. It doesn't mean that every single solitary second has happened, but we know that, okay, from 10 o'clock to 10:10, you're doing dishes on this day. And it could be different each time. It could be 6 minutes, it could be 3 minutes, it could be 2 minutes, whatever. Let's say 10 minutes to do dishes, because you got a whole bunch of them. Okay. Well, you don't need to view that to know that it happened. Because it's already coded in that happened. And I don't know, that's weird because it's like you were there, it's like you were experiencing it, but were you really experiencing it? You were experiencing it because it was coded in, which means that we would have a destiny that we have to fulfill. And that means that, you know, every single solitary act that we do has already been pre-planned. Now, you could look at it that way, or time has already happened, so it's already happened. And you could look at it, again, you could look at Babe Ruth's record, you could say, you know, he hit X number of home runs. Okay. Now, as you're living it day by day, do you realize he's going to hit X number of home runs? No. You know, he could have been in a plane crash when he was 5 and never existed. So, I mean, it could be any number of things. But we know, looking back at history, it's this, and this. Now, why can we not assume, now we shouldn't assume anything, but why can we not assume the same principle also applies to us? Now, we are either at the cusp of, like, the dawn of time, as in every second that goes by, 1, 2, 3, every one of those seconds is a new moment in history. Like, history is literally being created every single solitary second, or the shit's already happened and we're just trying to, you know, push our way through to get to the end. Either way it's creepy, but either way, it, I don't know, I'm completely rambling, but it's, I mean, again, it's weird. It's creepy because the thing is, you don't know. I mean, if spooky action does exist, then why would it not exist for us? And if it did exist for us, because does that little turtle know that he's in a T pose, or does he just think he's mulling around? To him, he's mulling around, but to save space on the program, on the system, and on the game itself, When the camera is not looking at him, he is stationary. He's just like, bloop. Okay. What if the camera's not on us? Like, again, this last hour, 44 minutes, what if the camera was not on me? But yet, things are still happening because things have been coded in. Okay, like he's going to make this clip and it's going to be an hour and 45 minutes long, blah, blah, blah. So it's like, are we actually doing it? Or are we not actually doing it? Or has it already been done? I don't know. That's strange. Because there's really no right answer. I mean, it really isn't. I mean, I don't know. Anyways, like I said, you have no proof anything exists. You have no proof. You don't even have proof you exist. You really don't. You think you do, but a lot of people think Trump is, sent from God too. Although, I mean, I guess technically he would be, but you know what I mean by that. They think he's of God and he's for God and all this other bullshit. So, because I mean that's the question. Like you want to sit there and say that somebody like Marsha's a complete idiot for her belief in Trump, but then we turn around and do the exact same thing in other areas. If we have that type of love for a guy, you're telling me you don't have love for other stuff that maybe gets in the way? Are we really different? I mean, it's like her thing happens to be Trump. I love my president type thing. Ours is, okay, I love masturbation, or I love, whatever. I love this, that, or the other. Is it really that different? Especially if you take things like spooky action into consideration, where it's like, are you just playing a role? Are you just doing what you're supposed to do? No matter what? Because if that's the case, then there's almost... Again, if you look at the particles and the waves and all that stuff, it's almost like there's two states of I don't know, rest or action, depending on how you want to look at it. There's two states. It's like, okay, we're a particle. We were shot out of the little thing as a particle, but the minute we viewed it, it had wave-like properties, kind of a deal. I'm simplifying that extremely a lot. Whatever, I don't know what to turn it, but same idea. Now, were we a particle? We started as a particle. We came out as a particle. We were shot through the air as a particle, but the minute somebody viewed us, we gave wave-like properties. So, were we a wave to begin with? Because some of these particles blink out of existence, which is fascinating as fuck to me. They just poof out of existence. Now think about that. Where do they go? Why aren't they here? I don't know. No, that's creepy. Not gonna lie. Not gonna fucking lie about that. Like, for example, what if we are on two different planes of existence? What if we are in a spiritual plane of existence and we see the demons and angels and all that shit, but we're also here? What if we are a wave and a particle concept? And that would be creepy when you think about it. It's like we simultaneously exist in two different realms at one time. Which technically, if you take in black matter or dark matter, whatever you want to call it, and like we only see about 7% of matter in this reality. You go to another dimension, there could be another 7% that's illuminated. But what if we coexist there on some level too? Some would maybe call that a spirit or whatever. What if we intermingle with all that shit? What if there... Now, I've used the term layer before. Like, what if there are layers? Like, what if parts of us exist in different dimensions simultaneously? Now, we may not be able to access those because, I mean, think about it. I mean, our bodies are built like that. You have bone, you have muscle, and you have skin. We're layers. The skin is no good if it doesn't have the bone structure. The bone structure is not have any purpose if the muscles can't make it move, and none of it works if you don't have a consciousness. So, what if we again coexist? Now, my bones are relevant. It is me. So what if my bones are like on another dimension? Now, I'm not saying my actual bones, but I mean, I'm using that example. What if there's a part of us that's on another plane of existence? I mean, think about that. I don't know. It's almost like when Neo was in the little tube and the machines are going around. He was physically there, but his mind was somewhere else. He was like in another state. Now, obviously, that's a little bit different. I'm talking about if our physical bodies, the particles and stuff and all that shit, and everything that's around us is in a different state, then we exist here, but we can also partially, although it would be technically full in that other dimension. I don't know, whatever, I'm completely rambling here, but we could coexist on multiple planes of existence. We could. It's like some people want to suggest maybe crystals or quartz or something like that is... Now, I think if you're going to illuminate different parts of the dimensions, because each dimension is basically just, like I've always said, is like a layer. And we do know that certain dimensions do exist, and they have to. Because I mean, they just do. There's no getting around it, because for us to exist, there has to be something that keeps us grounded. And if there is such thing as dark matter, then it's all around us. It's just on a different plane of existence. Which means if God exists, he's on a different plane of existence too. Now, is he in the same realm as the dark matter? I don't know. It does say that God moved upon the face of the darkness, upon the face of the deep. It said, let there be light, and there was light. Now, here's the interesting thing. If God is light, why would he have to say, let there be light? He would be that light. So it would be like me saying, I don't know, let there be flesh. And it was flesh. It just... I mean, God is that light. That's the thing. So when he said, let there be light, and he looked and said it was good, he basically looked at himself and said, I am good. I mean, that's basically what he's saying. So, because again, if there is a multiverse, I'm getting a little off topic here, but if there is a multiverse, then there has to be one where God doesn't exist. Well, the Bible does sort of even suggest that there is one. Because it was a dark void, it was nothing. And then God came and moved upon the face of the... Where was he before? Now, if the universe is huge, he could have been anywhere, but if he's on another plane of existence, then guess what? There was dark matter, and God then said, let there be light. And then there was a different page, a different layer, if you will, almost like tracing papers. You got the dark underneath and you got the light over top, and the light is him. So he literally breathed life, and we know that we're actually, well, not no, we're discovering right now that light can bend in certain ways that actually creates matter. So God is the Big Bang. So you say, well, where did all that come from? It is God. God himself is the Big Bang. Because again, if you read it, let there be light, and there was light. You're telling me it wouldn't be just like, oh, ding, and they turn on a light bulb. No. It could literally be an actual bang, like boom, you know. Because, again, you're talking about nothing, a void of nothing, of black bullshit, and all of a sudden there's a new player on the stage called light. And light can create matter. Light can create physicality. So matter was created at that moment. So I don't know. That's kind of fascinating when you think about it. God was the Big Bang. God himself, his very being, was the Big Bang. The minute he showed up, let there be light. Now, because again, the problem with the way it's worded, though, is it says he moved upon the face. So he was there before the light. Which means he was roaming around in the dark before the light. Now, if he is the light, he was there. And if all things come from him, then he is the Big Bang. Then that means there was light before the Big Bang. There was something here before the Big Bang. Had to be. It was him. See, I don't know how that would work. Again, he said, let there be light, and there was light. Unless I'm thinking, I might be confusing that slightly. No, actually, I think I am. But either way, I mean, the earth without form and void. And he said, let there be light, and there was light. So there was I don't know how long, could have been 65 million years, who the fuck knows, where he was here, and then he was like, okay, what are we going to do? Let's do something different. Boom, let there be light. There was light. So it separated the light from the dark. Thus became the first day, kind of a deal. Now what that entails, I don't know. I have no idea. But it's kind of cool when you think about it. That God is the Big Bang. I mean, so this idea, I literally have this belief that you can have your cake and eat it too. Because I think it's two sides of the same coin. As far as like non-God science versus God science. I think they both intermingle, and I think they both go hand in hand. I think science will prove God, and God will prove science. So you can take the Bible. I think the Bible would prove science. And you say, well, could you really create the world in 6 days? First off, I mean, you want to talk about human ingenuity. The fact that we can't create a world in 6 days? Really? I mean, think about that. Think about what you're saying. Yeah, it sounds preposterous that you're going to create in 6 days. It took 65 million years just for the dinosaurs and blah, blah, blah. Whatever. But to sit there and say that it's completely impossible? I don't know. I think that is a little too far-fetched for me to actually admit that creating forget the universe. Let's just say you created the world in 6 days. I don't see that as being something that you could truly say. Because if you have enough technology, eventually, like I said earlier, you will have quantum computers in the home for $300. I mean, eventually we will get there. So to sit there and say you cannot create a world in 6 days is... I don't think you have the right to say that. Well, that's just not how any of it works, and blah, blah. First off, we don't know how any of it works. We're speculating how any of it works. So to sit there and say we know for a fact, like, we don't even know if gravity exists. Do you realize that? We don't know if gravity exists. I mean, it's based upon the mass and all that stuff. Like, for example, if you took two objects, if you took a feather and a hammer and put them in space and put them inside of a box and moved the box up, is that gravity or is that just the object moving? Now, we're on a spherical Earth. Is gravity based upon, like, the center, the center of the mass that's drawing us to it? Or is it just the Earth moving, creating that? So again, there's no proof that even something like gravity exists. Gravity may not even exist. You realize that it could just simply be the movement of the Earth. Now you look at that with, being like, for example, on the moon. It's the same concept. Now, the reason there's a discrepancy is because of the mass and the weight and all that kind of stuff. But basically, if you're on the moon and you had a feather and a hammer, they will both fall at the same rate. Where on Earth, now there's a few differences. There's like wind aspects, and the feather is lighter, so it kind of slowly comes down, with the hammer just straight down. So there's a few other aspects to that. But again, does gravity exist? I don't know. It can be equally proven that it's simply the movement of the Earth and the way everything works, and just, basic patterns of life. Because essentially it would have to have almost a mind of its own, in the sense of the way it works, and it doesn't do that. So again, we believe that gravity exists, but there's a good scenario where it doesn't exist, or at least to the point we think it, the way we view it. So I don't know. I wish I could explain it a little bit better, the whole Earth movement thing, because it's a legitimate thing. So I wish I could explain it just a little bit better, but I don't know. Anyways, I mean, ultimately, we don't know what is what. We're told these things, but again, can you believe everybody? I mean, seriously, you got your own kids probably lie to you on a daily basis. No, I didn't take the cookie. The cat took the cookie. I didn't take the cookie. Fuck you. I didn't take the cookie. And you know damn well, because the kid's got the chocolate over the fucking face. You know the damn kid took the cookie. If you want to punch a kid in the fucking face, because the kid's a fucking liar. Say liars don't enter the kingdom of heaven. Psh, punch the kid in the face. You know you want to. Okay. Kid's a goddamn liar. You know your kid's a goddamn liar. Gonna be a thief and kid's a fucking thief and a liar. I mean, seriously, think about it. I mean, whatever, man. I didn't raise him, but hey, whatever. I mean, seriously. You don't know that. People lie to you all the fucking time. Like I said, your own fucking family lies to you. Your own fucking family lies to you. Your wife lies to you all the time. Oh, you're a good person. No, you're not. You're a piece of shit. You know you're a piece of shit. Deep down inside, you know you're a piece of shit. You know you are. You wished it weren't so, but you know it's true. Wife says, "Oh, you're a good lover." You know you're not a good lover. You suck. You know for a fact. You say, "Oh, I'm really good." No, you know for a fact she's just trying to make you feel good. You know that's all it is. You know it's a fact. I don't have to tell you that. I mean, seriously. I woke up many a time riding high on the waterbed. That's neither here nor there, but I know when I'm being lied to. So we're being lied to all the fucking time. And we pick and choose what we want to believe. Oh, there must be space out there because it makes sense, because there's space and there's stars and moons. Okay, so? Again, if we are a computer-generated universe, then it's just a simulation. It's not even real. And again, maybe the reason the Earth is expanding is because we keep looking further and further out there. Now, is it like time? Does it have a point beginning and a point end? Because it has to end at some point. It just does. It can't expand into nothing ever forever. It has to end at some point. There has to be some sort of, like, seriously, what if we're a universe within a universe within a universe? Now, I don't know how to word this properly so it sounds right, but like if you look at, different neutrons and electrons and photons and pooptons and shittons, and you look at all the tons, basically. And you see the little graph. What do they look like? They look like little mini planets. It looks like a mini planet or a sun with little planets going around, or a planet with a little moon going around it. And then we look at space, and we see a little planet with a little moon going around it. Now, obviously, it's more complex. What's interesting is if you go all the way down to particles, like what are particles? We assume they're little bundles of energy that kind of compact together and create this particle. Now, this particle, in some cases, blinks in and out of reality, which is weird. It's neither here nor there. But I forgot. I just lost my train of fucking thought. I have no idea what the fuck I was going to say. But anyways, these particles blink in and out of reality. So, oh, okay, I remember where I was going. Sorry, I just had a fucking brain fart right there. Holy shit! And there it was. So when you look at the particles, little bundles of energy, and you get more, and they come together, they create something bigger. And then those things come together with more likewise things, they create something, and it keeps getting bigger and bigger, like a snowball effect, and bigger and bigger and bigger. So if you zoom down, you see like this microscopic stuff, you see very similar concepts of little things spinning around little things. You look further out, like in this space, you see little, well, not little to us, but you see these little things and they're spinning around other little things. It's same almost network kind of concept. It's the same idea. It's just more complex. So what if our entire universe is inside of a bubble and there's multiple bubbles that are coming together to create something even bigger? I mean, we don't know that. We don't know that. Because we have to assume that we're on like the apex of reality. We're on the apex of time. Like every second that goes by is this new moment of possibility. We have to assume that we are the end-all, be-all, and there's nothing outside. That's naive. That is completely naive. Like, for example, what if the planets are the equivalent? Now, again, if we're talking alternate dimensions, it's the same thing. Like, if you're looking at a 2D plane of existence, those things have their own gravity, they have their own unique physics, all within the same confines of what we know today, except they're different. Why do we assume that this is it? Why do we assume this is it? What if our entire universe, I'm not even talking multiverse, although technically I guess it would work. You could have the multiverse where like multiverses come together to create what would be essentially a particle if we go down further. Now think about that. What if we are the equivalent of a particle? By having again, you get these little multi-packets of energy. What if those energies now you turn them into planets? Or fuck planets, you turn them into universes. Again, the same idea, just bigger, 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 bigger. I don't know, that's weird when you think about that. So we could be literally a part of something much, much bigger and not even realize it. The universe could, in fact, be God, and we could simply be the equivalent of the particle, or a particle, I should say, or particles, depending on how there's bundles of them. Now think about that. Like, what creates, like, what is a particle made of? You get all the way down to like the base, and it's like speculated that they're little bundles of energy. Now again, like if you could zoom the fuck out and look at it, it's like Google Earth. It's like you zoom the fuck out, you see the bigger picture. You zoom in, you see the smaller picture. What if you zoomed so far out that Earth is a speck? Then you see the Milky Way galaxy. So in other words, we're like this little speck of a bigger picture. We're like a pixel on a TV. You get enough pixels together, you create an image. You create something else. Okay, now what if you took, let's say you had an 80-inch screen TV, and you put a whole bunch of them together and made this huge image so that each 80-inch screen TV was the equivalent of one pixel on a normal TV. I mean, think about that. Now, granted, if you're up close, you're going to go fucking blind, but let's say you're 100 million years away, you could see that shit. Like, each screen would be, one would be red, another one would be blue, so on and so forth, but you put them together, and you step way back, it's going to create a bigger picture. That's actually kind of cool when you think about it. Now, it's a little bit different, obviously, because you're talking just an image, but as opposed to physical, the physicality of the universe. But, I mean, who knows? Who the fuck knows what we are a part of? We don't know what we're a part of. Now, think about that. That could explain a lot of different things. That could explain a lot of unexplained things in the universe. I mean, could that explain spooky action? Why one thing does something until you view it? I don't know. Now, if the particles can zip in and out of reality, what's to say this universe couldn't zip in and out of reality? Or this planet, or, certain aspects of this reality couldn't zip in and out of what we know as reality. Who the fuck knows? I don't know. Anyways, I'm tired. I don't want to talk about this anymore. But like I said, you have no clue. None of us do. We want to believe in certain truths, but we don't know that they're actually truths. We don't. Like, seriously, I don't know if George Washington ever existed. I don't know. I never met the man. I mean, think about this. We have people who believe that George Washington existed, but don't believe God exists. Well, I never saw God, I never met God, so he couldn't exist. Well, you never met George Washington, but you believe he exists? Well, we got history books. I don't know. Bible. History book, Bible. I don't know. Is it really that different? You believe one, but you believe the other can't exist? That makes no sense to me. That makes absolutely no sense to me. How is one different than the other? Just one says stuff you don't want to hear. No, you tell a logical history of, okay, George Washington owned slaves and he was a son of a bitch. A lot of people want to reject that. Most people reject that. And even if it is true, they don't want to hear it because it paints a bad light on the picture that they've conjured for themselves. So, I don't know. It is, take it for what it's worth. Anyways, I'm done. Fuck you.